Thousand Oaks is a wonderful city with much to offer. Have you thought about moving here? Today I'm here to talk to you about the top 10 things you should know before moving to Thousand Oaks. Hi everyone, Mike Tilford here, your forever agent serving Ventura and Los Angeles counties. Let's get right into this. Thousand Oaks is a very safe place to live. I mean, it's really safe. Way back in the year 2020, the website safety.com ranked Thousand Oaks as the #1 safest city in California for its size. They factored in a combination of both public safety and economic safety to reach this conclusion. The numbers were all tallied up. Thousand Oaks came out above and beyond every other city in the state. Not bad, Thousand Oaks. Although the city was considered the safest in 2020, that doesn't mean it's immune to tragedy. As we witnessed on November 7, 2018, when a mass shooting took place at the Borderline Bar and Grill, a country western bar frequented by local college students. 13 individuals were killed on that terrible day, including the perpetrator, and 1 police officer, and another 12 victims were also injured during the attack. The event really shook up the community, which had never experienced anything like this before. And on a more personal note, it was quite a shock to me as well. I didn't know any of the victims personally, but Borderline has always been a fixture in the community since way back when I was in high school. And at the time of the shooting, I still knew people that would regularly go to Borderline. So it could have easily been someone I knew. So we hear about shootings like this all the time. It's gotten to the point that many are desensitized to them. But to have one so close and within your own community, I mean, it's a real shock to the system, and it's a scar on this community that really is not going to heal anytime soon. Well, on a lighter note, Thousand Oaks is home to some great attractions. The first being the Thousand Oaks Civic Arts Plaza, a 3-acre city complex that combines serene meadowland and park-like vistas with a bustling entertainment center. At the center of all this is the Performing Arts Center. Officially known as the Bank of America Performing Arts Center, it is the largest performing arts center between Los Angeles and San Francisco, boasting 1,800-seat Fred Kavli Theater for the performing arts and the 394-seat Janet and Ray Scher Forum Theater. The theaters combine outstanding arts and entertainment with state-of-the-art technology and acoustics. Over 300,000 patrons and 50,000 children attend more than 400 performances annually. I mean, they've got everything there. Whether you're in the mood for a Broadway musical, international ballet, folk and modern dance companies, classical symphonies, distinguished speakers, film, live theater, I mean, I could go on, but I think you get the point. To enhance the theater experience, the Fred Kavli Theater lobby also doubles as a fine art gallery. I'll leave a link below to the calendar of events and ticket information. Across the street from the Civic Arts Center is the Gardens of the World. This privately owned garden complex was created as a gift to the city of Thousand Oaks by owners Ed and Lynn Hogan. The entire complex is over 4.5 acres and consists of 5 distinct garden styles: Japanese, French, English, Italian, and California Mission. Each of the gardens is secluded enough from the others that they feel private, perfect for anyone who wants to sit on a bench, relax, and take a break from the day. Each section is filled with a lush collection of plants that accent the various styles and evoke the various cultures that they represent. The Gardens of the World is free to the public and is open from Tuesday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Way back in 1925, a little-known Hollywood animal trainer by the name of Louis Goebel purchased 170 acres of what would eventually become Jungleland USA for the low price of $50. The then vacant land, which is now partially home to the Thousand Oaks Civic Arts Plaza and easily worth tens of millions of dollars today, probably more, was first used in 1926 as a support facility for Universal Studios, where Goebbels trained 5 show business lions. Originally known as Goebbels Lion Farm and then Goebbels Wild Animal Farm, it was officially opened to the public in 1929 under the name of Jungleland USA. The theme park was home to a variety of exotic animals, the most famous being Leo the Lion, who you may recognize from the beginning of every Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer production. It was also home to Mr. Ed, the talking horse. And if you know who that is, you are probably as old or older than I am. Jungleland USA remained open until October of 1969 due to competition from other Southern California amusement parks, and not really blending in with the ever-increasing urbanization of the Thousand Oaks area. So now, before I get to the next 5, I just want to remind you all that I am a real estate agent working out here in Ventura and Los Angeles County. This is my full-time job, this is how I support my wife and daughter, and I would love if you could do me a small favor. Please take a moment and think about whether you know anyone who is planning on moving to Thousand Oaks or the surrounding areas of Ventura or Los Angeles County. If you do, would you be so kind as to either send them this video or send them my contact information? I will be forever thankful. Now let's get back to it. Like all cities in the Conejo Valley, Thousand Oaks is located just outside of Los Angeles. This means that there are less people around and much less traffic, but you're still close enough to take advantage of all those things that LA has to offer. Pretty much everything in Los Angeles is within an hour of Thousand Oaks. The airport, Dodger Stadium, both about an hour, Santa Monica also an hour, Hollywood and the Getty are about 45 minutes, and Malibu is about 30 minutes over the mountains, where Pepperdine University is located, and the amazing Zuma Beach. In Thousand Oaks, you have access to pretty much everything. Amgen is an American multinational biopharmaceutical company that is headquartered in the city of Thousand Oaks. Established in 1980, it is now one of the largest independent biotechnology companies in the world, and as of 2017, it accounts for around 7.5% of the city's total employment. As of 2020, the company showed a profit of over $25 billion. I suppose it's safe to say that Amgen won't be closing up shop anytime soon. The Oaks Mall has been a fixture in the city of Thousand Oaks since it was first constructed in 1978, and it's the largest mall in Ventura County with over 1,300,000 square feet of retail space. In 2007, the mall underwent an extensive upgrade, including a renovation of the original interior, as well as a huge outdoor extension that included various restaurants, including the Lazy Dog Cafe and Red Robin, and a state-of-the-art 14-screen AMC movie theater. The mall has a lot to offer in variety, but the major stores include a Nordstrom's, Macy's, and a JCPenney. Thousand Oaks is home to thousands of oak trees, and it is where it gets its name. As of 2012, it was estimated that there were between 50 and 60,000 oak trees within the city, but it hasn't always gone by that name. For around 50 years, starting in the 1870s, the area was known as the Conejo Mountain Valley. It wasn't until the 1920s that a 14-year-old boy named Bobby Harrington won a naming contest by suggesting the name Thousand Oaks. When the city was later incorporated in 1964, the name Thousand Oaks was voted on by an overwhelming 87% of the city's residents. The trees that give the city its name are also a protected species within the city of Thousand Oaks. Any variety of oak tree with a diameter of over 2 inches is protected, so no digging up or disturbing oak trees. You could face a hefty fine. Majestic oak trees are classified as trees with a trunk diameter of at least 3 feet when measured at 4.5 feet above the ground. The largest majestic oak tree within the city has a trunk diameter of 12 feet and is located at the Chumash Center on Lang Ranch Parkway. Now that is a big tree. The Wildwood Regional Park is a 1,765-acre regional park and is home to over 27 miles of hiking trails. It is located at the northwest edge of the city at the end of Avenida de los Arboles. Wildwood Regional Park is a park for everyone. It is the best place in Thousand Oaks for people who love nature and sightseeing, those who love watching animals, and those who love outdoor activities. Some highlights of the park are Paradise Falls, a 70-foot waterfall, Arroyo Conejo Creek, which is the longest creek in all of Conejo Valley, and the Lizard Rock, a serrated volcanic outcropping in the Mount Clef Ridge. The park is open every day from 7 a.m. until dusk. Well, that's it for today. Those were 10 things that everyone should know before moving to Thousand Oaks. Thanks for watching, and if you think I've left anything out that someone moving to Thousand Oaks should know, please leave it below in the comments section. I'll see you next time, and as always, I'm never too busy for your referrals.